shit.
Sure.
Oh,
We're live.
I'm good. I got some sour patchy too.
Hold on. All right. Let me make sure I'm live here.
I've been live for like 12 seconds.
I hate how everybody can go live before me. I'm still going to complain about this every week. All right, we're good.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Wednesday Nights Live. LibertyBass Shop presents Days of Our Audio, sponsored by Stetsom, Resilient Sounds, American Bass, Sundown, Excess Power, Ruthless, B2 Audio, and JS Alternators. Please take this time, share out the stream. Are you ready for Brand X? Welcome to Wednesday Nights Live, presented by LibertyBass Shop. Days of Our Audio. Sponsored by Down for Sound, Stetsom, Resilient Sounds, Excess Power, Sundown Audio, American Bass, B2 Audio, and JS Alternators. Please take this time, share out the stream. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Wednesday night LibertyBassShop.com live. Days of Our Audio. Sponsored by Down for Sound, Stetsom, Resilient Sounds, Excess Power, Sundown Audio, American Bass, B2 Audio, and JS Alternators. Please take this time out and share. Are you ready for Brand X this weekend? Welcome to the LibertyBassShop.com live. Days of Our Audio. Sponsored by Down for Sound, Stetsom, Resilient Sounds, Excess Power, Sundown Audio, American Bass, B2 Audio, and JS Alternators. Please take this time and share out the podcast. Are you ready for Brand X this weekend? We'll be talking about that. Welcome to Wednesday Nights Live, Days of Our Audio. Now let's introduce the cast. We all know him, the TikTok sensation, sweeping the nation, and there's no imitation. The basshead mechanic, Tyler, TCP Moore. And then we have Robert Williams, Captain, TCP. We have the husband of the real loud ones, Robert TCP Williams. And we have the loudest 18-year-old I know. The driver and just the ex-booming. Ex-booming. Caden Petrie. And the guy who wears fake hair, who just don't care, whose thoughts are way out there. Mini Trucker 88 noise complaint. Blaine. And running this show, everybody, Mr. Jace Fennell.
What is up, everyone? Welcome back to another This Week in it's not This Week in Audio. It's Days of Our Audio. Whatever.
Oh, my.
Oh, I got to remove this camera.
We got to start over.
Yeah, we got to start over again. I checked up, and I didn't realize that this chat box is going to go right in front of Tyler's face here the whole time.
What if we did
Like,
this? Oh,
That made it work.
damn.
Okay. Skirt and skirt. I'll fix it next week. I could honestly probably just remove his camera to go up a little bit, and then that way it just comes down there at the bottom. That would actually probably make way more sense.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, I think that's what we need to do next time. Anyways, boys, what is going on?
Just I don't know, man.
Somebody just shot our dogs. Y'all need to get fired up. Blaine, I missed the energy from that intro. I'm not gonna lie. I missed the story time.
Well, you know what?
Yeah, what happened?
Well, I don't want the audience to get sick of story time or Chinese menu. Sometimes they just need a break from the Blainsters pie hole.
Yeah, I'm tired of getting demonetized 2 seconds in.
We're probably already demonetized, guys. I don't know what you're talking about.
I didn't say anything.
Yeah, that's the
but
point.
somebody owns that, okay?
Hold on, I think I fixed this camera layout.
We got Carrie outside working on the van. That's what I've been doing, Carrie. I've been outside working on Jeannie's build, getting it ready for what's his name to do some serious work to it. I can't say what work Corey's doing to it.
Okay.
It's G14 classified.
Ooh,
Well, you
that's
kind of
cool.
gave it away. We all know what Corey does.
He does a little bit of metal work, but we're not going extreme. I'll just say that.
Oh, brother.
You say that now.
I still drive my build.
Got
Here
Dalton
now.
comments. What's up, Dalton? Dalton Feller. He's that feller.
It's the way he says alternator.
Alternators.
Alternators.
I
Allanators.
almost didn't make it in. I was watching Facebook. There was
Kind of zoned out there for a minute.
That's right,
Yeah, I
man.
was zoning out, and that's why I wasn't really prepared. I'm definitely going to take the L on the forehead for the first 5 minutes.
Well, sometimes
I was focused on what was going on.
Well, sometimes there's just things that mentally drain you and drain the energy out of a room.
Yeah.
In an attempt to be relevant. So that gets you every time, So it's all right.
Well, you know what picked me up?
Oh, what picked you up?
A little bit of Mexican, some chips and
Ooh,
salsa.
it's a little taste of Mexicano.
Yeah, that picks me up.
It's still not like Ohio, though, so it's okay.
Yeah.
Cockies.
Khakis.
Cockies. The cockies.
Jay, you had a big day yesterday. What'd you do?
So, yeah, yesterday was a busy day. First off, I elected very last minute to take a trip out to Vegas to go see some good friends of ours. So I went to go see Jonathan Price and Jessica at the Down for Sound compound over the weekend. Really over Memorial Day, I should say. Visit, talk business, learn as much as I possibly could in a little short amount of time. And let me tell you, my biggest piece of advice is just sit down and shut up and just be a sponge. Honest to goodness. There are people out there who have done things that you or somebody else hasn't done yet, and you can just learn from them, right? Now, you're not going to learn in every situation, but in this one, it was super beneficial for me to do that. And so I was really, really appreciative of that opportunity. So I did that. And then, guys, listen, I flew home, and I didn't have anybody beside me. It was amazing. Pretty amazing. And
Seriously, I could have been there.
You could have been there. You could have went. But, all you guys are lame, and you chose not to.
Oh,
I'm not getting these streams to cover trips to Vegas last minute.
Yeah, hey,
something.
listen, if anybody would please send stars, they changed up their policy, and now we have to spend $88 a month on this stupid platform. That way we can all go live on our accounts, because the Blankster is not live on here. Caden's not live on
I'm
here.
not?
I
No, you
That's the
can't.
left note.
It's not. I thought I did.
See if you can try one more time before I start pandering out here.
Yeah,
I mean, I love pandering.
I've
but
already tried. I know I can't.
It's all right. All my boys in the Middle East are probably sleeping anyways.
That is true. That is true.
Whose weekend was bigger, yours or Caden's?
Well, Caden's out there making money.
What did Caden do?
No money.
Fill us in.
Come on, Caden, do tell.
Ah, man, had to
Open up the books there, Pete.
Man, no, I'm done with the book. Book is closed. Book is shut. Welded it shut.
Shiesty.
Big graduation, man. Second graduation. How many people?
No,
can
talk
say
about the
that?
part where you made money. Talk about that one.
Part that I made money.
Yeah, you had a rental this weekend. That's a big deal.
Oh yeah. I had a big
Oh, see,
course.
look, you talk about me and
Dude,
money, Rob.
Dude,
This guy doesn't even remember when he works last because it's just coming in so much.
because think about it though, like mine's all about the fun. You think I remember that? Like I'm here to have a great time with other people. I don't think about the money aspect of it.
Dude, I love car audio. I love it. But when I get a sale that comes through, I get real excited. Okay, so
Especially when you see Robert Williams.
I would just like to point
Big
out
spender.
how odd Ohio is.
What?
Thank you, Blaine.
Anybody watching?
I'm listening.
no, do tell.
Caden graduated college before he did high school.
All right, he's got a point.
We're smarter around here. What can we say?
Yeah, that's what
What are
I'm
you
saying.
complaining
I don't
about?
know.
You can't even read. Heap up anonymous.
Hey, listen, you guys
Big
know.
E.
So in our little group chat, Caden's got a nickname in there, right?
Oh god.
Everybody's familiar with it. And for anybody who didn't know, Caden's nickname, if you see him at a show, X Boomin's great and all, but LD is his nickname. Okay,
Oh man.
known around our community as LD, and really
As
through
the loud dude.
Yeah,
Yes,
sure.
that's what that means. Yes, and so as Caden is walking across the stage to get his diploma,
He almost
There's a-
tripped over it.
potentially, there was one guy in the audience, I don't want to name any names, that made it quite clear when they were cheering for Caden. We were not yelling Caden's name. We were yelling his nickname. It was quite comical. Caden gives a look back at the crowd, hears us yelling, and starts laughing his head off. It was pretty good. It was quite funny, actually.
Let's just say
Indeed.
Caden's not allowed. He has to check some luggage when he goes to the airport.
Dude, it's so bad.
They
Every time.
No
There's-
weapons in the plane, sir.
hey, his packages have got to be checked. You know what I'm saying?
Lethal weapon, like the movie.
Oh man. Yeah, honestly, if
the old
anybody's
Dirk
flying
Diggler.
with me,
Dirk
Don't-
Diggler.
dude. If anybody's flying, go before me with TSA. I'll be last.
You don't
Yeah,
want to
Caden
be
has
in
yellow.
front of him. Trust me.
Smuggling some extra parts.
Yeah, dude, real pain in the ass. I'll tell you.
Yeah.
Literally.
Don't think I'm walking behind you.
They
Not
literally
all
take him
heroes
in.
wear capes.
See, I mean, you're right. You head on
Every
right.
time Kane goes through TSA, they got to put him in a little side room to do the checkup. You know what I'm saying?
It's so bad.
Don't want to cause a scene. Might scare some people.
I will say, last time that happened, somebody about got fired. So y'all better watch your jobs. That's all I'm
Dude.
saying.
Never mind. I'm just gonna stop there.
Not allowed to carry reptiles on the flight, sir.
Hey, listen, guys. I do want to throw something out here real quick. It is a very sad day today. Hold on.
Did Caden surpass me in the?
Y'all sound jealous. First off, whoa.
Oh man.
Whoa!
Don't just put that.
Wow,
out
I was having a good day. Fuck.
What
Yeah.
happened?
That's what I'm saying.
What is that thing?
Listen,
What is that thing?
Well, I
Get
know
him
what
out.
it is.
What is that
but
thing?
What's the
Get
significance
him out.
of it?
Are you joking?
Are they out?
Are you
It
kidding
was
me?
with Sigourney Weaver, right?
All right, shame him. That's it. Shame him.
That's it.
What?
Can we get
Hey.
Blaine out of here?
Hold on,
Hey.
hold on. Can I get a flag on the play?
Man, dude, out. Get him out.
Get him out, man.
Why?
Listen, right now, if you guys would, there's 35 of you watching right now.
R.I.P.
If you guys could, please hit that share button and tag at least 2 friends in here. Let them all come in here and pay respect to Harambe.
That's what I'm saying.
Okay.
Dude, I didn't even know today was the day. I could have went without knowing this, Jay. It's like you just gonna drop this on.
That's all right. Daly's got it down here.
I'm just saying that this is a really sad day, and I saw not one person post about it on social media, and I'm here to bring awareness
Honestly,
to it.
dude,
How
the
come I
debate
don't know
here
about
lately-
this?
The debate has been how many, like, what was it, 100 men versus one gorilla, right?
Yeah.
But really, all it took was one kid.
That's true. That's very true. Blaine, are you not familiar with Harambe? For real?
He's from
I-
New
listen,
Hampshire.
I wouldn't have this confused look. Well, yeah, I probably would. But no, I really don't know what's significant.
You don't know who
about this.
Harambe is?
Caden, I need you to pull up the full video.
No, dude, no.
Pull
We're gonna
up
sit here
Nobody's
the
like that.
video.
interested in the dead gorilla.
Dude, we're gonna be sad.
Pull up the video. Listen, you
Hey, you
have
know
to
what?
spread awareness.
I don't know what that kid is doing these days, but wherever he's at, I hope he friggin' stumps his toe or something today.
Hope he wakes up and is,
Did a
pillows
kid kill
warm.
that thing?
Basically.
How?
he fell
Let's
in the
watch the
cake.
video. No,
No.
watch the video. Pull the video
Dude,
up.
we are gonna.
Chat, should we pull the
You
video up?
guys,
No.
man, I'm telling you, it's
Chat.
getting weirder and weirder.
Don't
Chat.
pull the video up.
Well,
Chat.
this
I'll
has
just
some
do it
historical
on,
significance, Blaine.
It
This
does.
was the moment that America turned around. This was the turning point for America. Every bad thing happened after they killed this gorilla.
Blaine,
on,
he's
chat.
not lying, dude. Like, look, the date, May 2016. You got to agree. Since 2016, shit's been fucked. Or, sorry, I shouldn't have said that. Things have been messed up.
Wow.
Things have been messed up.
All
That's the
right,
truth.
here we go. 40
Thank you.
seconds of depression. Here we go.
We're so getting demonetized for this one.
Harambe was shot and killed at our Cincinnati Zoo. It happened after a young boy fell down into the gorilla exhibit. So the video of the boy being dragged through the moat
Oh
only
snap!
was captured before the area was evacuated.
Quality of this
And
is
zoo
horrible.
officials
What is going on?
Dude, what are you doing?
The decision to
What
open
is this?
fire
Okay,
on
I
the
get the
gorilla,
point
saving
now.
the
You don't have
boy.
to play.
Harambe died. The boy sent to the hospital with non-life-threatening injuries. In response to the incident, the zoo made several changes to the exhibit, including improving the barrier that the child
All
fell.
right, let's talk about it. It's not the barrier's fault. That kid genuinely probably hopped in there.
Listen, guys,
Yeah.
my job is lame as it sounds, is safety. Like, I'm supposed to keep people safe. But I truly believe sometimes we need to let things happen. Let nature take its course.
Okay.
Yo,
All I'm saying is we
that's worse
lost.
than the 10-year-old baseball bat comment.
Nah,
Uh,
dude. That kid got Harambe killed. Harambe was just doing what gorillas
Parents' fault. Thank you.
do. Parents' fault.
Thank you.
Yep.
Shout out.
Dan's right. Here's Paul, 100%.
Oh,
Thank
man.
you.
Absolutely.
And Blaine, there's some debates out there that, other than dragging him through the water, that gorilla was going to probably protect him had they
Yeah.
let it go any longer.
That's how a gorilla treats its infant.
That's true.
Yeah.
If that was your kid, my kid would have never been near it. I'm sorry.
Dude, he was
I
just
wouldn't
teaching
have
him how to swim.
run. How do you let your kid get that far away from you that fast?
If that was your kid, listen, I'm telling you right now, it will not be my kid. I'm telling you. I'm
Listen.
raising my kid
Would
just
not be
better.
my kid.
If you guys want to show respect for Harambe, it's what he would want. Share this out and tag 2 to 3 people. It's what Harambe
Oh, wait.
would have wanted.
What's the
Yeah,
clue
but
saying?
What
Yes.
was
Oh.
he said, rest in peace. You damn right.
No, I'm saying Hurricane DeClue all squared or all done welding, almost done or something.
No. We're not talking about that right now. We're talking about Harambe. The silverback.
Hey, look,
Real.
that was an important update.
Dude,
People,
Josh Daly said he wishes a gorilla would do that to him. Dude, getting a demo probably feels like a gorilla doing that to you.
yeah. I mean, dude, we just lost a legend today. No wonder today just didn't feel good, you know?
I should have known.
that's what it was.
Legend. I
Something
mean,
today didn't feel right though. For real.
it's hard just to lose a legend like this, and it just, you know, going.
Now
for
somebody's got to explain to Blaine why we're supposed to get him out today. You know what I mean? You're supposed to be out for Harambe.
I don't know, man. It felt, just by watching that for a minute, it felt like it was 1992, and I just got done watching a VHS tape of Faces of Death. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I ain't even fronting. I'm old.
Okay.
I still have
Rob,
VHS.
You're young, Blaine.
Rob, please articulate to Blaine when he needs to whip it out right now, live on camera for Harambe.
Ooh.
So in the comments, throw it up there for us. I don't want to say it on here. You know what I mean? I saw Josh Daly. He had it. Eric had it. But we got to keep him out for Harambe.
Why is that? Why is that?
It's to pay homage.
I
To
need a
show
good
show our
strong
respects.
tug.
What is it? What'd you say, Rob?
I'm like wicked.
To show our respects.
100 Vin versus the gorilla. I vote 100 gorillas versus the guy that shot Harambe.
Listen,
On God.
Tyler said that he don't know about a gorilla, but he said he can finish off 100 men.
What?
That is
Wow.
true. He
Let's
did
see
say
what
he
that
had a
gives
gift.
Where's the line?
No, dude.
What about bro? It's a sad day.
That's an awful day.
Dude, I got a small announcement.
Go for it. Give it to me.
So
Your build's gonna be playing like by 2027.
I have to pick amps for my build.
JP93.
I still haven't picked amps yet. It's 9 subs total. And I'm thinking, look. Thinking.
Rob
JP
thinking.
73s, 9 of them.
Dude, you know how much power that's going to make?
That's exactly what I'm doing.
Is it? You're
Yeah.
copying. You're copying.
No, bullshit.
He's copying you, Rob.
Because my wife clamped like right at 40K out of 4 of the 93s after Rise. And there was still more. Like it,
You tell me those things put out power.
They do. And the whole overheating thing, never had an issue with overheating. It made it still like hot, but the sun was on them. But for the price, dude, and the color scheme is a big reason for why I'm doing it too. Kind of going with that LibertyBass color scheme, if you know what I'm putting down.
Guys, I'm going to pull this
that
down.
That was a sudden change of plans. Kind of made that decision today that we might go with some LibertyBass colors.
I like that idea.
He called me up.
Oh,
Jay
yeah.
said, ring. I picked up. Jay said, listen, full sponsorship. I got you. We're going to put 73s in that thing. And I was like, bro, say this. Okay, I'm on it.
Must be nice.
My bad. I'm rubbing it in right now.
I like the idea of JP 73s in there. I really do, because they're super efficient. I like that idea.
I was going to do 3 of the JP 93s, but those are really big amps, and I don't know. I like the idea of having an amp per sub to help out a little bit. Because after Rise with 3 amps, I wouldn't be getting as much power as I like. So by running a bunch of the 73s, I will. I watched the dyno videos of the 63s versus the 73s. And what I really paid attention to was what do they do at 4 ohm? What do they do at 2 ohm? Because I want to be wired at 1 ohm per amp because I'm trying to have something that's really reliable, that's going to run cool, but also is going to give the right amount of power to my subs. So
I like that idea. I'm here for it.
Because Jason's been telling me, he's like, dude, you're going to be getting so many of those folks coming up to your door talking about, you still demoing? You still demoing? That I ain't going to have time to let my equipment cool down. So I don't want to have to be the guy that says, oh, let my amps cool down. I don't want to do that. I want to be able to just be like, yeah, get in. Let's do it.
Dude, I'm actually really ready to get the Patriot to a show. Like, I feel like it's been forever.
Agree.
Like I'm itching to go play and get it out there and just do what it does best. Like, I'm
do it for Harambe.
Doing it for Harambe.
I agree.
I'm leaving that up the rest of the stream, by the way.
Should have made it our background.
I was actually working on it, and it made the background too big. Like, you couldn't see his beautiful face.
Dude, see, we were talking about doing like segments on here, and we tried to do the segment thing, and we kind of just fell off a little bit on the idea. People got busy.
Yeah, you know, the consistency on our end has been very lackluster in that regard.
You know what, dude? This is just a time for us all to get together and hang out and just catch up, man. Because I enjoy it. Dude, I look forward to this every week. Like, I'm like, oh, it's Wednesday? Hell yeah.
I look forward to it when it actually lets everybody stream.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that'd be fun.
Take it to the Brand X show. That's part of what we're talking about on this episode is the Brand X show.
I'm just waiting for the final. Yes, you can go. Get out of my hair. Kind of like.
Wait. You're waiting on permission, Blaine?
Thought you were a grown man.
Dude, listen.
Better be careful.
My band card got pulled out of my wallet a long time ago. All right. I asked for permission. It just makes so much easier life. It really does, boys.
Shelby comes in out of
If I
nowhere.
do
with a
one of
Ray-Hos.
these-
Start smacking them around.
Can I have like a large pepperoni pizza, please?
Don't hit me.
Don't hit me,
I'm
please.
gonna
I'm
get
sorry.
it. I'm gonna get it.
Whoa, what is this plotting I see in chat?
What do I
Whoa.
do?
It's not going to work. I'm not tameable. Too wild.
Not tameable.
Yeah.
Whoa, it's kind of weird. I'm not gonna lie.
But no,
That is really weird.
I want to go. I want to go to Brand X. I'm gonna make it happen.
Gonna make it happen. You are officially confirming, correct?
Dude, I know TCP's
I'm
got.
gonna do my best to make it happen.
I think.
Why? Do you want to go, Finale? If you go, I'll go 100%.
So it's on my options right now because
You gotta ask permission too.
I have to ask
Yes.
permission from the wife. She was not expecting me to go to Vegas this week. So
But you're still coming to scraping, right?
as of right now, yes.
What do you mean as of right now? You've already bought your plane ticket, right?
Oh
Yeah, I'm just saying. Anything could change.
Jace, don't do this to me.
Dave.
Are you going?
Yes.
Wow.
What do you mean, am I going? I'm picking you up from the airport. Of course I'm going.
Do you have the Airbnb booked and everything? Are we good?
Dude, that's nothing
The
but
van
a
is down.
Listen,
That ain't nothing but some bullshit right there. He said you ain't even gotta worry.
my wife said we need that Airbnb book. We do, but we also need a head count. How many people would like to stay with us at the Airbnb? We're probably not taking Jeannie's build because it's likely still going to be under the knife. If you get what I'm putting down.
Oh, I
If
got
it
you.
is done, we'll tow it. We'll take it with us. It's not a very far show. It's only like 4.5, 5 hours from us. Carrie said his van is still down. Carrie, you can make scraping though. That's June 20th weekend. Got time for that one.
We can also do LibertyBass Showdown.
Oh, we're definitely doing Liberty. Listen, all right.
What show?
Liberty Base Showdown. In
When
August.
is that? Where is that? What's that about? Wow, come on, I'm just hearing about that now.
Wow.
Not
Kick him off the team, bro.
This guy's out of here. Get him out of here.
Dude, I'm so excited for that one, man.
Me too.
Dude, I really am.
Yeah.
I'm fired up.
I'm not even
Yeah.
fronting. There's two more shows that I'm like super excited about. Is the second annual Liberty Base Showdown and the second annual TCP showdown in Bum F, South Carolina somewheres.
Dude,
Home of the loud people.
so because I'm in the guard, I have to work 1 weekend a month. And of course, as fate would have it, the weekend that we schedule the TCP show, I have guard weekend that weekend. But I have a really cool boss, and he's letting me skip guard weekend that month to go to the TCP show.
Whoa, that's awesome.
But I really thought that I was going to have to skip Ruckus this year because the way the dates fell. Well, I found out yesterday. It looks like I will be free to go to Ruckus too.
Really?
Is that with or without permission? That's the real question.
Yo, come on, man.
I don't ask for permission. I move in silence. I'm like
Ooh.
a freaking cheese and lasagna. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Moving in. Really?
Where can I find a list of up and coming shows?
Sarah, that is a phenomenal question. We ought to have. Hey, Caden, isn't that like your kind of duty to like post what shows are coming up? And then
No.
put it, like on the screen. Aren't you in charge of this gorilla right now? Didn't you
This
put
is
that
an
up?
opportunity. If they have shows coming up, their opportunity to come in the comments to advertise for us. We can give them a shout out.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm just saying right now, I'm very committed to leaving Harambe up here for the rest of the time. This is a very sad day, and I want you guys to put some respect on it, okay? It's not
That's what I'm
funny.
saying.
It's very sad, and Harambe was an icon.
I'm making a point to go to as many shows as I can.
Carrie slaughtered you in the comments.
What?
Carrie, I love you, brother. That's
If
loud.
my
right
wife
there.
was
Right there.
louder
Calling
than
you
me,
out,
I'd be
Rob.
quiet also.
Oof.
Dang.
I'm sorry.
What do
Rob.
you have to say? Huh?
Yeah, look, straight disgust.
I don't know. Some people, use their muscles to be their entire identity. It's not my entire identity, but that is what I do have to say is when you got them like this right here, you don't worry about what other people are saying.
God.
Dude,
You you've never seen this jersey filled out like that, have you?
Stand up. Let me see it. Stand up.
Hey, yo, whoa. Whoa.
Come on, hombre.
Hombre.
Hey,
Right.
seriously though, another show that's coming up.
Harambe.
Another show that's coming up down here in the Carolinas, because every show that matters is in the Carolinas. It seems like
Boo.
we got the Battle of the State. This is going to be Cantel's show. She's hosting on Saturday, August the 30th, in South Carolina. So if you're interested in going to it, it's in Dorchester, South Carolina. So make sure you hit that one up. I've never been to one. I'm trying to go to this one. He said he ain't got any pants on. Actually, I have some shorts on, but still not going to show up. I'm not going to stand up.
Stand up.
You don't need to see the pregnant belly.
Pregnant belly.
Y'all ain't need to see that.
That's what I'm thinking, Eric. He ain't got no pants on.
But
I bet he doesn't. I agree with that one. He probably doesn't.
Eric was saying something earlier about me having to ask for permission to order those amps too. Funny story. When I first got back into car audio, I got into it really fast, and I remember going into my bedroom and waking my wife up on my way out the door to go to work and telling her, "Hey, good morning, love you. Just so you know, I just bought another Z5." And she'd be like, "What? What?
What?
Yeah, I just went ahead and ordered another one." It was constantly like that. It's like, "Hey, just so you know, I ordered another 8K." It's just always.
You're gonna have to ask permission like me.
No, but Blaine, asking for permission would probably have saved me from a lot of arguments.
Oh, for sure.
Oh, definitely not. Regardless, you're gonna have the arguments.
Not arguments, more
It ain't
so
gonna save you
having to
nothing.
defend myself. I don't have to argue anything. I just have to defend myself after the fact.
Yeah, you kind of got to justify your decision making.
I do kind of like the camper a lot.
The what?
The camper.
The
My
camper.
doghouse, Robert. My doghouse.
I didn't know you had a camper.
My dog.
Well, thanks for viewing. Hey, thanks for tuning in on my TikTok, brother.
No, I lied. I did know you had a camper because I watched.
No,
that
he
one.
didn't. He's backpedaling.
You were grilling.
The backpedaling is wild.
Blaine, you heard the backpedal, right?
Oh yeah.
The Odin base meet. I think that was this past weekend, wasn't it?
Yeah.
I have no clue.
Yeah, because that's the one that John Hart was posting videos of him being at. I think his wife blew the windshield out at the Odin show.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
So,
Yeah.
Robert, Brand X, yes or no?
No, I'm going fishing with my son this coming up weekend. So Josh Kingsmore was nice enough to invite us out with him. So we're gonna go make some memories.
Yeah, when I invite Rob to go do stuff, he tells me no. It's kind of sad, actually.
Watch this, chat. I am going to be the only superhero. Jace.
Yes.
Brand X.
I got to ask permission.
All right, that's a no. Tyler, Brand X.
No.
What you got to say that, Blaine, huh?
Well, you guys made me the black sheep last podcast with the whole Down for Sound stuff.
Oh.
So guess what? At least I attend shows.
Oh God.
Ooh. Okay, that hurts, actually.
I just want to say, I just want to say I've attended a lot of shows this year, and I still got a lot more coming up. Okay.
Oh, have you, Rob? Have you really?
To like hit every show I can within reason.
You can think of excuses in between shows.
Ooh. Ooh.
Hey, I kind of have like a revelation I could make right now.
Oh yeah.
Okay, yeah, let's hear it.
If anybody cares,
We're listening.
I did share it with in a group, but not too many people pay attention to me.
Okay.
I am actually not going to be a black sheep anymore. I am gonna own Down for Sound equipment.
Oh,
that is the greatest thing I've ever heard
here,
you say.
here comes the hate. Here comes the hate.
And
you the hate.
Let me just say that the mini truck is that's part of the makeover.
Wow.
Doing a whole complete brand just for the mini truck. Besides my Sundown love, I'll always stay there with noise complaint. You know, that's just that. But the mini truck is going to be a little bit different, showing some love to the Down for Sound family.
As soon as we're done here, I'm going live to bitch about you doing that.
Dude, facts. Actually, can I join the live when you do it?
Nope. Just me.
Please?
Nope.
Well, if anybody has any equipment they want to donate or something.
I just got my blue check mark on Facebook. Okay. I'm trying to get some views.
Whoa!
So, like, comment, subscribe, whatever they say.
Whatever they say.
So you're like officially official then, right?
Dude, it took a while, but I got it. I've been banned so many times. It took a while to get that.
Hey, Rob, would you like to say why you were banned?
I made really inappropriate jokes like years ago that came back to haunt me years later, literally.
Oh, yeah?
Years ago, you say, huh?
Like, I couldn't run for office, you know what I mean? Because they're going to pull up something that I posted on Facebook in 2017 or something.
They're going to pull and be like, this guy is not it. We do not need him a part of this.
He always been official to me. Well, at least your wife has back.
Oh,
I should say that's something big that happened. Jeannie and I celebrated our anniversary yesterday. She made me some bomb ass food. Oh my god, brownies.
So it sounds like you did the celebrating.
Dude, any day with me is a celebration. Right. Any day.
Yo, Kaden. Yeah. Sorry.
That was a good one.
Backstage for
but you know what I have been doing for Jeannie, though? And she's just going to have to appreciate it. I've been out there taking Vibraflex out of her car with a blowtorch and a scraper. You know how hard it's hard putting it in.
Any
really
proof?
Hard taking it out. Yeah, the segment about this big is removed, and I've been working on it for days. That's the proof.
Do you have pictures of videos?
No.
All right.
I did see him doing it on live. On FaceTime for about 5 minutes.
But why would I be taking
5 minutes at a time?
Why would I be taking Vibraflex off the floor? That's crazy.
I don't know. Probably because you're coming to the extreme side. Ain't that right, Rob?
Don't tell DeClue. He texted me earlier and said, DeClue said, I heard you're going extreme. I didn't respond to him yet, but I want to know who he heard that from because I haven't told anybody I'm going extreme.
It might have been me. It might have been me.
Probably Caden.
It was me.
Jiminy Christmas. This is why we can't have nice things, guys.
Dude, okay? I still turn away the way Harambe is looking at me. Like I feel like he's staring through my soul. And you've had this up this whole time.
I'm gonna leave it up here the whole time.
I have a conspiracy theory.
Oh,
what happened if it was a man in a gorilla suit and this guy is still alive?
No.
No, we've been lied to.
Harambe died for sure. The way the world changed, he died.
COVID and
not buying it, man.
Not buying it, eh?
Not buying.
Oh, dude.
Hey, Connie's in the comments. Connie, what big show do you have coming up next?
She travels so much. That's such a tough question.
Right? Brand X.
Well, if Connie's there, Jace, you got to go. You ought to go and see if that kid with the Power Wheel is going to be there and go take the crown from him.
That's
oh, by the way, I do have a tucked away Power Wheels. I seen it. With my own eyes, I have one.
That kid was at Made of Steel. The same kid that was at Import Face Off in Ohio was at Made of Steel with his Power Wheels riding around. Just flexing on everyone. Dude, I'm pretty sure that kid's been to more shows than Tyler this year.
That's probably not that hard, too.
You can't say that when Tyler's at Brand X this weekend, Rob, and you're not.
Yeah.
right, Tyler?
Blaine, you were supposed to be at Made of Steel, and then you bailed last minute.
Yeah.
I haven't forgotten.
Yeah.
I heard that was your local show.
Local, that Rob is closer to Made of Steel than I am.
It was about the same. About 5 hours.
It's your home state. It's your home state.
No,
Come on.
it was like 6.5 for me.
Home state.
You
It
need to take
doesn't matter.
accountability for your actions, Tyler. Jeez.
That's what I'm saying.
Well, I have, man. This was a terrible decision moving here. I don't know why you guys let me do this.
Who's you guys?
2 more crowns.
Tyler's the only
Mostly
one I
Robert.
know who starts Fantasy Fest in September.
What?
Dude,
It's a
Tyler
cause.
only moved to Florida so he can wear his banana hammock more often.
Yeah.
I'm wearing it right now, dude. That's why I'm not standing up.
Okay.
You guys are ridiculous.
I'm sorry about that, chat. You know, I didn't know that. Weirdos.
I'm
Let's see,
bringing
I've
2 more crowns.
Beer Not Alone, TDH, Made of Steel, Import Face Off. About to go to Scraping the Coast. Then I'll turn around and go to LibertyBass Showdown, Sundown Show, Cantel Show, TCP, Ruckus. Dude, all over the place this year. At least
Yep.
10 big shows.
I'm just laughing because I'm sitting here looking at myself at the computer saying, you know what, Blaine? You're the 20% on the screen that's actually going to be going to a show this weekend.
Bruh.
And I'm wicked pumped about
You know what? I'm going to
that.
vacation
You know what I
and
mean?
having a great
I'm
time.
20%, baby.
You know
This
what?
guy.
I'll be in
Connie,
the
I
mountains.
hope your surgery goes well.
Oh, yeah, Connie. I hope that goes well.
What happened?
She said she's having to have surgery, so she's
Oh,
not going to
Jesus.
be able to make it to a show.
Oh, prayers.
That's awful. I hate that.
Jace, when's these badass shirts going to be coming?
That's all I'm
Oh,
saying.
hey,
So
dude.
I did get an update. They're supposed to be shipping out on the 3rd to us. So then once we get them, they're going to go right out. So I did get an update on them.
Am I getting a signed shirt, or do I have to pay extra for that?
Maybe.
I'll sign it for free.
Really? The signature jokes, Robert?
It's not a joke when it's Jace.
That's
That
facts.
is facts.
It's
Did
serious.
you ever sign Genie's amps?
He did not.
I did not know.
Dude,
I never even told her
this
about how
guy
that
genuinely
worked.
practiced 30 signatures not to do it.
Dude.
It was that's because the signature got worse
It
every
was,
time, dude.
Like, genuinely 30 signatures. He's like, what if I do it this way? What about this?
Listen, guys.
Oh, somebody's upset.
What?
Genie.
Yeah.
Oh,
Grief,
man.
Jace.
Listen, I didn't want to mess it up, okay? I was nervous. All right? I was nervous.
This is the first time.
Genie's gonna yell at you.
Listen,
Genie, you might sign your shirt though. You might get a shirt signed instead of your amps, you know?
Yeah. Unfortunately, we were supposed to be coming to Ohio on July 4th. My whole family, minus the dogs. And
Well, then that's not the whole family.
you're right. You're right. And we do feel some kind of way about it. I don't like the idea of boarding our dogs. But
No. You guys are worried about some chimpanzee or gorilla or whatever
Oh,
that is.
whoa,
And you're leaving your dogs home on a
not
vacation?
just some
Really,
chimpanzee.
Rob?
Not gonna talk
Wow.
about Harambe.
Come on, dude.
Dude, you know what? For the next week, I'm gonna send just a picture of Harambe to Blaine.
yeah.
That's
you need
it.
to.
Be
Just,
like-
just a picture every day.
My favorite one is where he's in the clouds, like on a t-shirt.
Oh, dude.
The Rainbow Bridge gorilla.
But no, we're still going to come to Ohio. Aside from the LibertyBass Showdown, we're planning on coming to Ohio to go to Cedar Point this year. But I think we want to wait until, for one, it's not a holiday weekend because, dude, I'm not good with huge crowds. I don't care for it. But
Bro, it's
dude.
not going to be that busy.
Hence
I
why
was
there's
waiting
never
for
a
it.
line at his door waiting for a demo.
wait till it's cooler out. But Blaine, okay, here's the difference between car audio shows and big crowds of people. Car audio shows is a bunch of like-minded, I'm not going to say the R word, but a bunch of people who are done with their money and their hobbies. All right.
Responsible was the R word, right?
Responsible. That's the R word. But no, I'm
Don't know.
better. Plus, thanks to the strong power of taking 2 Imodiums, my anxiety doesn't affect the stomach, it shows. So,
My
Caesar
Dude.
Point is going to be an amazing
Yo,
time
real
for
quick.
you with
some
Imodiums.
people have IBS. I have IBS too, but it stands for IB shitting.
Look, we got in Robert's truck to go to Made of Steel, and fucking,
God.
we're in there with Brandon and
Whoa.
Rob and Jeannie. Oh, sorry, freaking. And Jeannie reaches over, pulls out a bottle, is like, "Yo, y'all want some?" And is passing out Imodiums like they're pieces of candy. I'm just like, what is? I guess I'm not old enough to understand, but dude,
Are you trying to call him old?
Anxiety, all right. I get the poops. I get the nervous poops. Gotta.
there's Brandon right there. Yeah.
Yeah, you wait,
like-
Tyler. Be just like me one day. You're gonna be taking blood pressure meds before bed, taking Imodiums before big events. You'll see. Taking.
Dude,
You have knee
Rob,
pain.
you're really showing your age.
Yeah, I'm getting older, dude.
It'd be like that sometimes.
They really do. Carry that heat
Dude.
pad around with me.
Speaking of, I'm hitting the big 30 in a week, bro.
Oh my God! I wish.
That's why you should go to the Brand X show with Blaine, dude, to celebrate.
30 was 18
No.
years ago for me.
Ooh.
Hey, we need to put Blaine next to a window in the nursing home. That way, you like give him private real estate. Like, wheel him over.
That's messed up.
I wish I could go to Brand X.
Hey,
The
let's
wife
put it this
is-
way: when I was your age, I would have been having a Caden.
Tyler,
What?
Eric said, that's what happens when you keep chips and salsa at your PC. You damn right.
Thank you,
Oh,
Gene.
my
Ricky,
goodness.
hey, at least Rick's only going to be 25.
Oh,
That's
Ricky
Jason's
Froggy.
age. Dude, you're going to be halfway to 50.
Bro, that's disgusting.
Dude,
Donnie?
Jason's halfway to 50.
Happy for you. I wish I could be that way.
That is disgusting. I am now ticked off now that I'm thinking about that. Thanks, Caden.
You're welcome. Hey, man, I'll see you tomorrow.
Rob's almost halfway to 80.
He's got me thinking, bro. Eric's got me thinking because every time I having my chips and salsa beside my PC, because he's also not thinking like we add in other parts of the diet like the Modelo's and the Tootsie Rolls. That might be the reason why I'm having a pop Imodium.
With that and probably the monster burritos, if I had to guess. I mean,
Dude, that's true. My wife turns 35 in July. Who is she?
she's halfway to
35.
70.
30.
Dude.
Dude, we went to a wedding this weekend. Listen, a bunch of people that we graduated high school with or that we went to high school with, you know, like ages ago. That was different.
Back in the good old days.
I don't recommend going to weddings, y'all. If it's not your wedding, don't go. It's not a good time.
Besides from your way.
I heard bass drive by.
Go out there and find it.
Oh, there we go. Jason DeClue said, Jace, are you going to Wake the Dead October 18th? So there's another show to talk about.
It is one that is
Not
on
lying.
our radar.
It's on the side of the road on the way back from the wedding. And then I had Taco Bell, and I felt great.
Oh, I bet that was
Yeah.
good for you. Taco
Like,
Bell.
we went through the drive-thru at Taco Bell. As we're leaving the drive-thru, I was like, hey, I'm about to have to yak, so you need to figure out a spot. So Jeannie's like, all right, can you hold it? I was like, I can hold it, but I got to go. So we pulled over. I did my thing real quick, took a sip of some Mountain Dew, and then I started eating my Taco Bell, and I was all good.
Holy
Taco Bell saved the day.
Help
I
save
was out
the
past
day.
my bedtime, dude.
Dude, I'm not going to lie. My sleep schedule is all jacked up right now.
Yeah, it is.
When is
What?
it not?
No, like right now, it's really bad right now. And it's
Damn,
only getting
Jason's
worse.
like allergic to sleep.
I don't get
I
enough of it.
I got people shooting me DMs right now talking about how old they are, telling me their age in my DMs.
Jiminy Christmas.
They don't want to put it in the
Jeez.
chat. Just let me slide it on in there to them. Jason, that dash is actually sitting downstairs in one of the rooms, taking up space, and the truck is in the garage. Take from that what you will. And no, it's not extreme, Clue.
Oh, yes, it is. Don't lie to yourself. It's going to be extreme.
Dude, I've seen too many people with extreme builds that aren't impressive.
Ooh,
All right, he's talking
Fat.
shit about me right
that
now.
is a
Look.
hot take.
Fat.
No, seriously though, I have seen some builds that went extreme and they weren't as impressive. I think it's an illusion because you're not seeing like all the stuff flexing and going crazy, so it doesn't feel as
Name
wild.
drop or it didn't happen. He sighed. Name drop or it didn't happen.
I can't think of any off the top. You put me on the spot.
Oh,
like
of
that.
course not.
Oh, I bet you can't.
I would say them if I could think of it for sure. Because like the most recent extreme builds I got in was Salt Shaker, and that thing is nasty. There's nothing bad to say about that. Genie's build isn't even in the garage right now. It's at Jakar. Eric, don't tell people that. Damn sure don't tell Clue that, because now he's going to be messaging me talking about Jakar.
Oh God, that's a week's worth of messages right there.
Hey, Sarah said Taco Bell and Mountain Dew is why y'all need Imodium.
Worth it.
I want to say y'all. That's just Rob. Rob
Tyler,
pops
what did
something
you drink
like
at
candy.
Taco Bell? What's your drink?
Huh?
What is your
Me?
drink at Taco Bell? Yeah, you're not a Mountain Dew guy, are you?
I'm a Baja Blaster, dude.
I'm about to say
That's
Baja
better.
Blast is the
He's
only
a blaster,
Never heard
dude.
Tyler say it like that a day in my life.
Is that like a new flavor of Capri Suns or something?
flavor of
What?
Is that
Hey.
a new flavor of Capri Suns or something?
what? We're gonna take you to Taco
Mountain
Bell.
Dew Baja Blast? You've never heard of that?
Listen,
Oh,
It doesn't have Diet
first
Coke. and
Harambe,
ice.
and now you don't know what Baja Blast is.
Dude,
Nope.
Blaine, no way.
Jace, can we get the Clue back on the podcast whenever his
Caden,
build's ready?
Caden, pull up some Baja Blast right now.
oh, I
Yeah,
got you.
yeah. The only thing I'll
No,
pull
he's not going
Harambe
to
down
listen to
for,
you because I asked for something
No,
earlier and he said
I will
no.
pull down
I didn't hear
Harambe
anything.
for this right here because I feel like this is more important.
I think you're
You've
bullshitting.
never
Like,
had
there's
a
no way you
Baja
don't know.
Blast? I'll go downstairs and grab one right
First of all, Tyler, thank you for knowing who I am. Mountain Dew is a Pepsi product. All right. You know I'm not going to F with a Pepsi product. All right. See,
Yeah, but
look
this
at all
is
you
Baja
guys. You guys are
Blast.
disgusting.
This is, dude, you don't have to like Pepsi products to like Baja Blast.
now. But this is Baja
Thank
Blast. You're welcome.
I don't know anybody that drinks a Baja Blast out of a can, though. It's fountain drinks or
I
nothing.
will go grab one real quick. I will be back. You
Oh,
know what? Just to prove
Jesus.
you wrong, I will be back.
Thank you, Marilyn.
The Clue said, I just want Robert Williams to tap me out. Well,
Robert wants just to have
Good luck
powers
with
and
that.
stuff.
yeah, my build's taking so long that it might not be done anytime soon.
Hey, it looks like production's ramping back up though.
Well, Josh King's
Yeah.
doing everything he can. So I can't
Oh,
ask.
well, I'm just saying production in general, like
Yeah.
manufacturers and things like that.
Yeah.
Just throwing that out there.
Genie will tap you out, DeClue, and not with a system, with car jujitsu.
Yeah.
Jiu-jitsu.
Jason said, good luck with that, fam. He blacks out before he taps out.
Yep, you know what? I'm back. Here we go. Go ahead. In the can. There it is.
Yeah.
In all of its beauty.
Show it back up there again.
There we go. Okay.
Here, I'll
Yep.
crack it open first.
Chug it right now. Pound
You
it.
won't.
No.
You
I
won't. Do
Why
it.
not?
Oh, whatever.
Oh, Kaden, can you take another sip but raise your pinky higher?
Wait, did you say Pepsi
Wait,
products
is that
for
a-
the win?
Wait, show that again, Caden.
It is a 0. It is a 0.
I didn't even know they made
Oh.
that.
Yes.
See, he's just you might as well drink Diet Coke, brother. If
No.
you're gonna have that sugar stuff, you need the sugar stuff.
F Coke. How about that?
Whoa.
I'm laying it down.
Whoa.
I'm not a Coke fan. I'm not.
Maryland, you're not wrong. You're
I
not
don't know
wrong.
how to
You keep
take
living
that,
there.
Kaden.
And look, I love you, Blaine.
No,
We'll put
you
our
don't.
differences to the
Dude,
side, but
somebody who loves me would never say that.
you're right. That was just out of anger.
That was
I don't like Coke.
that was jugular right there.
The only time I like Coke is when I go to Chipotle and get a water cup and put Coke in it.
You know what? We'll talk about this after the stream. Let's just get along for the rest of it.
Oh, all right. All right. Blaine now
Maryland, I
hates
don't
me.
know if you heard me, but you're right. If Jeannie would have been at that show, I would never have stopped working on that build. I wouldn't have. I would have kept working, and I'd have figured it out probably.
No, you wouldn't.
No,
No,
you wouldn't
Jace
have.
wired your subs.
No, it wasn't Jace's fault. It was actually
Thank
my
you.
fault. Yeah.
Thank you.
I didn't
Sons of
blame
bitches.
Jace. I didn't really throw it out there that it was Jace's fault, but I thought that Jace had wired the subs wrong. It was actually me. I realized.
Yeah.
In fact, I told Blaine,
Oh.
I was at the back of the truck and I said, Blaine, I don't mean to be rude, but I need you to just stop talking to me because I really need to pay attention right now because this is the part that I can mess up.
He didn't pay attention.
And Blaine agreed. He's like, dude, I totally get it. I understand. I wouldn't want you to mess that up either. So what's bad about it is he stopped bothering me and I still screwed it up.
Blaine, you should have just kept bothering him.
You
Wait,
should've
you wouldn't even have
bothered
been
Blaine.
bothering him.
He
Well, I
wasn't
was
bothering.
trying to tell him, listen, you have it all effed up. Hold on a second. And he, shut up. I'm Rob Williams. I'm traumatic town. Well, yeah, it's going to be traumatic.
That
like
actually
Ragnos Town.
sounds exactly like Rob too. That was spot on. Blaine.
Exactly what I
Rob
said.
after a monster burrito.
Yeah. No, I'm a lot slower
Don't
than
make me
that.
call my windy guy Paul. Fuck it. He's here all day. Fuck it.
Marilyn said, I told you to pull into the field and look it over. She did, but I'm going to tell you right now, if I'd have pulled that truck over into a field by itself, like off to the side to work on it, and anyone would have trekked themselves over there with me and asked me, what's wrong? I would have lost my shit. Because I was already losing my shit from how many people were doing it where I was at.
Rob, would you like to tell a story about burning a truck down twice?
Oh yeah, would you like to tell that story?
Hey, I will tell that story, but if I want to tell that story, I'm also going to tell a story about how we fixed that on the fly on the side of the road while Eric was panicking about talking about going home. Okay,
Dude, that was pretty badass. Eric was like, "Man, F this, we're done. We're going back home. Screw this."
he was like,
Calm down a second, Eric.
Get it towed back home. But no, one of the power wires that I had up on his fender well dropped down. I had them zip tied, but not good enough, obviously, and it dropped down on the way to TDH, and it started arcing off his exhaust manifold, and ended up like welding itself to it. Luckily, he had 3-4 alternators on there, so he had like 3 or 4 main runs. So we just took one run off and got it going. Still made it.
I'll tell you who loves zip ties is Blaine.
Dude, no, you know
Blaine
who loves zip
loves
ties?
them.
Your dad. No, your
Your
dad
dad too.
loves
That's
zip
true.
ties. Actually,
Hey.
All right, Sean.
dude, both
Zip
of
tie
them. Yeah.
posse.
I'm gonna say both of them do.
Dude, they were like, "You got any more zip ties? You got any more zip ties?" I just kept handing them more zip ties.
And things never look so good.
Yeah, real. Blaine's little wiring on the right. Rob probably fucked it up already. Sorry, Blaine.
No, he
I
only
have
got that one little wire to extend that remote wire.
Blaine, I still hadn't fixed it yet. It's just sitting there.
What?
I still hadn't.
Oh my
Blaine,
God.
honestly, I don't even think I've opened up that door
Wow.
since I've got home.
Christmas.
How does that make you feel?
You know what? No, I have. I opened it to let the amps cool down. while I was-
I'm sorry, Blaine.
Motherfucker.
We can still hear you.
Oh, shit. My bad. My bad. Whoopsies.
Jiminy
Happens,
Christmas, you guys
man.
are
I thought I did-
ruthless.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Shoot.
I don't know. I'm just excited. Like I said, boys, I'm going to be live on TikTok. I can't really do Facebook much because they kick you off because of like music and stuff.
That's so stupid.
You know what
Good
I mean?
blame.
Same with
We're gonna
same
talk
with
about that.
YouTube. So I'm just gonna kind of be on TikTok, Mini Trucker 88 all weekend, for hours. All right, I'm bringing extra chargers with me and everything else, so I can just stay live like all show, getting demos, seeing what's going on.
You're not taking your build, are you?
I'm bringing my my Quentin Tarantino.
But you're not going to have your Hyundai?
I'm not telling anybody anything. Who knows
You
what
should
they'll
swing by.
Who's huh?
You should swing by and get the Patriot and take the Patriot with you.
That would be
If
dope.
Jace isn't going to come,
I don't
Lug
want.
that sucker
I want
up there.
zero responsibility for that.
dude, it's bulletproof. I saw it. Amps
Oh, I
shaking
know.
like crazy, running cool, subs running cool.
Harambe.
Harambe. Harambe would want it.
No, man.
Well, if you don't want the Patriot, take the Scion at least.
That I
Hey,
would do because then I
Shame.
just blend in with every other like normally loudish kind of vehicle.
Shameless plug. I got like 3 or 4. I can't remember how many off the top of my head. I think 3 or 4 SDDN 15s for sale, brand new in the box, never been opened. $900 a piece, picked up in Georgia.
Jiminy
They're
Christmas.
brand new.
Brand.
Wow.
12 ZV6 12s, D1s,
Just
coming out of the real loud one, the real loud Williams, coming out
At
of
least
her
you
build.
know.
I'll sell those subs for $480 a piece if you buy all 12. Got to get all 12 of them though.
no. What happened if like if a jabroni just wanted 2?
I'm looking to sell them all.
500. He 500 for 2.
Exactly. That's the price. 500 for
They
2.
need to-
Actually, $1,000 a piece for
If
2.
we're
of
not
them.
selling at least 6 of them at a time, we're gonna hold on to them because
Come
we're
on,
waiting.
man.
We're still waiting on some new subs to come out. That's gonna be going in there. Yeah, we're trying to do some loud stuff this year.
Yeah,
Louder.
Blaine.
It was already loud. Trying to do some louder stuff.
Well, there you go, Blaine. Take all 12 of his 12s. You have a lot of stuff
I
ever.
don't need 12 of them.
What
You don't
about
need 2 of them. You're
10
doing
of them?
down for town stuff.
Well, I got to get rid of what I have now to get the down for sound stuff. I don't get things just thrown in my enclosure.
Blaine, make a deal. Sell somebody your salt 4.
I don't
plus-
make deals. I don't make deals because that requires 2 people, and I only trust one person, and that's me.
And that's me.
I hear that.
I like that?
Dude.
Just saying.
Put that on dirt, bro.
Put that on a
Am
cracker.
I wrong? You be best buds in the fucking world. I don't do deals because fucking
Jimmy,
never-
the
never-
words tonight.
Dude.
Fine,
Why you getting me
fine.
all fired up, man.
Hey, you know what?
You're staring
Harambe
at a
is
gorilla
thinking
that
about
like
right now.
killed a kid or something.
Oh,
And you guys
look
are
at Harambe is looking at you in disappointment at the moment.
Who is going to take Demo King or Queen on Saturday? Well, I'll tell you right now, if my wife was there this weekend, she would be taking Demo Queen for sure.
What about Demo Kid? Demo
Rigged.
Teen.
They'll be rigged.
If Jeannie was comfortable towing the build through the mountains, I would have her take the build and go. But actually, she can't. It's down right now. Never mind.
Rob, how close are you to Cherokee?
Where's Cherokee?
North
What kind of
Carolina,
questions
on
are
the
those?
border of North Carolina and South.
North Carolina is roughly anywhere from 5 hours to 7.5 hours away, depending on what part.
I'll be close to Rob.
When?
Saturday.
Oh, Saturday, I'm actually going to be in North Carolina.
Saturday and
Sunday.
Sunday.
Sunday, I'll be in North Carolina, dropping off Jeannie's build.
Are they having the pocket pool championships, Caden?
Dude, you know it. Look, I got my swimming trunks. I got the flippers. I'm ready, Blaine.
Built different.
That's what I'm
Oh,
saying.
is this your senior trip or something?
No.
We're
Dude, I don't know.
going down to Atlanta. We're going to Atlanta.
Oh,
Yeah,
God.
you go to that shithole, okay?
No, he said he's going to be in North Carolina this
No,
weekend.
Blaine said, imagine King going to Atlanta. I
Oh.
said, yeah, nobody would want to go to
Yeah.
that shithole for their graduation.
Let's
Okay?
not talk
Yeah,
about
that's what I'm saying. Atlanta? Like, who wants to drive through Atlanta?
Some people live there. Choose to live there, too.
Well, that's
And I
choice.
bet
I made a
they
shitty
hate
choice.
and I bet they hate driving through it.
Well, listen,
I
guys,
sure did.
I really do think this was a great stream. I love you guys to death. Again, don't forget, you guys can tune in every Wednesday night at 7 p.m. Eastern time. At some point, we will get these things dialed in to where they are really well laid out. You guys have something to look forward to other than us yap the whole time. Like, I didn't even tell the boys that this was Harambe, but we threw it out there, okay? People choose to live in Ohio. Yeah, because they choose to make good decisions, okay, Jeannie? Don't ruin the outro, okay? Your ass is
Don't
going to be
ruin
living
the
up in Ohio
outro.
one of these days anyways, okay? So I don't want to hear it.
With or without Robert.
Oh, goodness. Anyways, with that being said, okay, 7 p.m. Eastern every Wednesday night. Blaine, where can we find you out on social media, brother?
You can find me Mini Trucker 88, Blaine Hastings on Facebook, and Mini Trucker 88 on TikTok. Listen, if you guys want to be at the show this weekend, Brand X show, subscribe, follow me on TikTok. I'm going to be live both days, all day.
Boom. LD, where can we find you at, brother?
Mini Trucker 6. No, wait, wrong one. X Moving Game Fester and everything.
My number one subscriber.
You know it. On both channels.
Roberto, where can we find you on social media, brother?
Traumatic Sounds on YouTube, but on Facebook, it's just Robert Williams. Give me a follow on Facebook or invite your friends to follow me on Facebook. I'm trying to pump those numbers up. I got rookie numbers.
I'm gonna do it right now for you.
Why does it feel like your thing needed closed captioning?
Yeah, how do you spell traumatic?
Right.
Asking
Hold on,
for a
Rob.
friend.
Hold on, Rob.
You can't spell traumatic. I don't want you to follow me.
Rob, I just sent you 1,000 people.
Did you really?
Yo, you
I
can
did
do
it.
that?
I
And
Send
just
me
invited-
people.
Megan?
I just invited 1,000 people to follow you.
I did that for you today too, actually, but it didn't let me invite 1,000. It let me invite 25 at a time.
Well, when you're kind of like cool,
Big deal.
yeah, you know
Kind
what
of
I'm
a big
saying?
deal, dude.
I got you. One of you guys is echoing. It's kind of a big deal too.
You know who it is.
Hey, Rob, I just sent you another 1,000.
Oh,
Hold on. Do it again.
Am I echoing?
This guy's just sending them.
how come I got an invite to follow myself from Jace?
Really?
Yeah, it said Jace invited you to follow Robert Williams. Not even I'm following myself.
Can you follow yourself? See if you can do that.
I just got a friend request. Oh, these
Bro,
are coming in.
1, 2,
Oh,
3,
two.
4. All right, heading your way.
All right, Tyler, where are you going to be setting brush fires?
Yeah, when are you gonna set more forest fires?
I'm gonna try not to do that because that's a major pain in the butt.
That's what they all say till they do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Probably heard
Anyways,
a frog in a fire.
Tyler,
truck
where can we
in
find you
the
out on social media, man?
Basehead Mechanic on everything. Tyler Moore on Facebook.
Hell yeah. And listen, guys, you can buy all of your car audio product from LibertyBassShop.com. Do not get it twisted. It is the best place to buy all your equipment from. Don't let anybody tell you otherwise. Until next week at 7 p.m. Eastern Time, we will talk to you guys later. Peace.